The city was aglow with the twinkle of Christmas.
Lights, but the cheer did reach the shadowed corners where I lurked.
My name is Jake, a small-time crook with a knack
for blending into the background. Word on the street was that a mysterious figure had been spotted, clad in a Santa suit, weaving
through the city's alleys.
This wasn't your typical jolly old Saint Nick.
This was a criminal Santa. And the legends whispered of stolen gifts and a
trail of misfortune left in his wake.
Curiosity got the better of me, and on Christmas
Eve, I found myself prowling the dimly lit streets,
keeping to the shadows.
The chill in the air matched the unease that settled in my gut. I didn't believe in ghost stories, but the tales of the criminal Santa sent shivers down my spine.
As the clock struck midnight, a distant jingle
echoed through the silent night. I followed the sound, slipping through narrow alleyways, my footsteps masked by the hushed whispers of the wind. The city seemed to hold its breath as if anticipating the arrival of the notorious Santa. I turned a corner and saw him a silhouette against the faint glow of a lamppost. The criminal Santa stood there, a sack slung
over his shoulder, adorned in a tattered red suit that seemed to absorb the light. He glanced in my direction, and for a moment,
our eyes locked. The jingle grew louder as he approached, and I
could see the glint of mischief in his eyes.
Instead of spreading joy, this Santa was on a
mission to sow chaos. I watched in horror as he rifled through his sack, producing not gifts, but stolen goods, phones, wallets, and trinkets, pilfered from unsuspecting victims.
I hesitated, caught between the desire to expose
this criminal act and the fear of becoming his
next target. Revealing a set of yellow teeth that contrasted sharply with the white of his fake beard.
Without a word, he vanished into the night, leaving me standing there, frozen in disbelief.
The jingle of his bells lingered, a haunting reminder of the unholy presence that had tainted the joyous season. The city awoke to the aftermath of the criminal
Santa spree. No one suspected the true identity of the malevolent force behind the red suit, and I kept my encounter with the criminal Santa a secret, haunted by the chilling knowledge that, even in the season of giving, there are those who take
with malicious intent. The winter winds whispered through the barren branches outside my window, carrying with them an eerie chill that seemed to
seep into my bones. Christmas Eve had arrived, but the festive atmosphere felt tainted,
as if an unseen shadow lurked beneath the
twinkling lights and festive decorations. I couldn't shake the sense of foreboding that
gripped me, so I decided to take a solitary stroll through the snow-covered streets of my small town.
The soft crunch of snow beneath my boots echoed
in the silent night as I wandered into the heart of the town. The glow of Christmas lights casting long, distorted shadows, as if sensing my internal
shop caught my attention.
The criminal windows frosted over
with a layer of frost that seemed to obscure the forgotten treasures within. Against my better judgment, I pushed open the
creaking door, and a musty scent of old wood and memories enveloped me. The interior was dimly lit by the feeble glow of
a flickering bulb overhead. Dust-covered shelves held forgotten toys. Their once vibrant colors now faded with time.
Reports flooded in of stolen belongings. A shiver ran down my spine
disrupted
as I
celebrations. An antique music box tucked away in a corner, its delicate melody barely audible over the
distant howling of the winter wind. The air grew heavy with an unsettling tension, and the temperature seemed to drop further.
I felt a presence in the room, a spectral energy that sent a shudder through my body.
As if guided by an unseen force, I approached the music box and wound it hesitantly. The haunting melody filled the air, and the room
pulsed with an otherworldly energy.
Shadows danced on the walls, taking form and shape, coalescing into a ghostly figure draped in tattered robes. Whispered, I am the ghost of Yuletide, a spirit of forgotten toys and Christmases past.
The ghost's presence seemed to transcend time, and a chill
ran down my spine as it recounted tales of long lost joy and abandoned memories.
Its words echoed through the toy shop, a lament.
for the children who had outgrown their toys and the magic that had faded from their lives. As the first light of dawn crept into the room,
The ghost began to dissipate like morning mist.
the music box's melody faded into a haunting silence.
I found myself standing alone in the abandoned
Toy shop, the weight of the encounter settling upon me. From that night forward, the memory of the ghost,
of Yuletide lingered in my thoughts.
a chilling reminder that beneath the festive
Fard of Christmas, there existed a realm of forgotten toys and lost enchantment.
As the years passed, I became the storyteller of that eerie encounter,
Sharing the tale with those who dared to believe that, even in the joyous season,
shadows of the past could still cast their
spectral presence upon the present.